Hi guys, my name is Heather, and I'm one of the makers here at the College of the Canyons Makerspace. Today we're going to be talking about the CNC ShopBot. The CNC ShopBot is one of the machines here at the Makerspace that allows you to carve and etch a variety of materials. It's essentially an automated carving system. So let's get started and check it out. Let's talk about how the CNC ShopBot actually works. The CNC ShopBot works by using a router to machine away material from a larger block or sheet. It can make precise, complex, and repeatable cuts, machine or cut out flat sheets of material to a specific depth, engrave text or designs, and it can also machine in 3D. So the CNC ShopBot is a really incredible machine. It has a wide variety of possibilities, but some of the most common applications that people like to use it for are things like woodworking and building furniture, creating large intricate pieces like musical instruments or pieces for a stage, or things like prototypes and modeling. So let's talk about the anatomy of the ShopBot. There are a lot of different moving pieces and parts that you're going to want to be aware of. First, let's start with the spindle. The spindle is the motor that spins the router bit. Then we have the collet. This is what securely holds the router bit in place. We have the router bit itself, which is the tool that cuts the material. Then we have the Z0 plate. This zeroes the cutter to the top of the surface of the material that you're working with. We have the dust foot. This contains the router bit and the dust. And then we have the vacuum, which then sucks the dust away and out of your work area. We have the spoil board. This is the sacrificial table for holding material. This is really important because you want to make sure that you cut all the way through your material, but don't damage the machine itself. Then we have the keyboard. The keyboard is vital. When the ShopBot is in operation, the keyboard is your emergency stop. Press any button on the keyboard at any time and the ShopBot will come to a complete halt. So now that we've talked about all the things that you can create with the CNC ShopBot machine and how it works, let's talk about the materials that you can use. So for the CNC ShopBot, you're going to want to use materials such as wood, you can use plastics and cast acrylics, or you can use things like soft metals such as brass, aluminum, and copper. And the machine can accommodate materials up to 2 inches thick, allowing you to make a variety of different projects. So now that you have a basic overview of the CNC ShopBot, let's talk about some safety. Safety is really important when using the CNC ShopBot. It's a large machine and it has a lot of power. So there are a couple things that you're going to want to know. First, a key is required to turn on the spindle. So always talk to the lead maker in the space and ask for help. Machining a block or a sheet of material creates loud noise and a mess. Ear protection and eye protection should be worn at all times when the machine is running, and it's recommended that you show up to the space wearing closed-toed shoes and long pants. Also, never touch the material or the router bit when the machine is running. We always want to make sure that safety is first. Let's talk about software. So software is imperative when creating your project. It's what you're going to use to talk to the CNC ShopBot so it knows what to make. The software that we use here at the CNC Makerspace is Vectric VCarve Pro. Vectric VCarve Pro is a very intricate and complex software, so you're definitely going to want to talk to one of the lead makers here at the Makerspace when you want to start your project. So that was just a brief overview of the CNC ShopBot here at the College of the Canyons Makerspace. If this sounds like something that might be right for one of your projects, come visit us down at the Makerspace and talk to one of the lead makers. They would love to help you out and get started on creating something awesome.